Good evening. Let's start off by welcoming our new intern in guest relations, Paula. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
I'd like to introduce you to all our members here for the surprise committee. You've got Casper von der Eycken. He is the F&D manager.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You've got Graciela. She is the rooms divisions director.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
You've got Sophia here, who is our secretary.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Myself, we've met, of course, before. My name is Giselle. And we've got Laurentius, of course, yes, supervising your guest relations manager.
And for you, I'm Paula. I am an intern here in guest relations. I'm from La Roche Marbella, and I'm going to be here for 6 months.
Wow. I hope you'll enjoy it here.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
hope so.
So just to skim through and to remind all why we are here, we're going to be organizing a surprise event kind of for our very, very loyal guests, Mr. and Mrs. Swan. They'll be returning here for their 10th wedding anniversary. They want us, just to give you a little feedback, Paula, they came here earlier 10 years ago and celebrated their honeymoon and actually had their wedding here in one of our halls. So we would like to make a memorable comeback to them. So that's why we're thinking of pulling some ideas and see what we can do.
Okay.
Yes?
Wonderful.
So first topic of today, as everyone has skimmed through the agenda, we'll be talking about their arrival, what sort of transportation we can offer them, what sort of warm welcome we would like to give them, the check-in process and what type of room. We're going to look at availabilities as well. F&B, we're going to talk about a little during the day what we can do on the anniversary day, breakfast, dinner, one
Yes.
or the other, maybe both, depending on the budget. And we also want to give them a slight activity to do, so I believe that maybe we'll have to talk to spa, maybe something else. I believe you've been in contact with the family, Laurentius, and you know a little bit of what they like to do?
Yes, like I already said before, but I actually came in contact with them already,
Yes?
and they're really open people, and we can actually make an. I think they would like to have an amazing stay in the hotel, and I think we have the right opportunities to actually make them an amazing, really welcome stay, and so.
Good moment for us to check. And then as well, what we would like to give them as a farewell gift. It's very important towards the wedding anniversary. So, let's begin. Yes.
Very well.
So just to start with arrival.
Yes.
Transportation. We already checked that we're gonna pick them up with our own car, Rolls-Royce. It has a champagne bar included, where you can actually welcome them when in the arrival at the airport with the champagne glass. So the arrival time would be around like 11 o'clock. So
AM or PM?
AM. So we actually probably, I don't know if I'm going by myself as well. Probably want to welcome them on the airport directly.
I think that's a very good idea.
Because they're really important guests for us, and
Yes.
for us it's really important. Yeah.
On that point, could we also double check with the airport if you could give them a fast track lane so that all the baggage is picked up as well? Just in the area?
They can
Please talk to the
double check
airline
it.
as well,
Yeah.
yes please. Does anyone just spontaneously, the Rolls-Royce, that was the one they wrote in as well when they were staying with us here, so that I guess that's going to be good, relieving a bit of the memories that they had a few years ago.
So we continue with the warm welcome. I think it's another important thing. The reason, I think the warm welcome we would start different because we already welcomed them with champagne. Of course, we take we take
Do you have any information about allergies?
Allergies?
Does Mr. and Mrs. Swan have any allergies regarding
No,
nuts,
because-
seafood, shellfish?
No.
No allergies whatsoever. Okay, that's good to know.
I actually Googled, or not Googled, but I actually looked up already like where they could have their location. But as well, I found like a perfect. I don't know. I have to talk privately as well
Yes, we.
about the a la carte, the main course, and the starters, the
This
desserts.
is regarding the
I-
dinner then.
Because the IT, the printer is not working, so I took a photo.
Okay.
So maybe it's like we can give them an option between maybe I don't know. How you think?
For the dinner, Mr.
Yeah, sounds very nice.
Yes,
Yes, please.
that's for
Okay,
the
yes.
final. Yeah.
Just just keep this if I may for 2 seconds while we just talk.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with that? I just need to make that in check first before we start the dinner.
Well, I would say that we can just arrange a nice breakfast tray and just bring it up to the room. I think that would be good. Exactly, that would be a good idea. And dinner they can have in our a la carte restaurant with nice
Private
music in the
dining.
background and
Mm.
any special things.
So that will be at our Italian Michelin restaurant.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
So breakfast, in-room breakfast then?
Continental.
Private dining
Yes.
at El Olivo.
With a flower as well, maybe. Or how would you decorate it, Mr. Kumbi?
Well, the decoration, I think, in the restaurant itself is such beautiful decorated that we won't do anything special. Regarding the dessert, we're going to give them a special cake where we're going to prepare a candle. I already talked with the pastry chef, and he's going to prepare a little cake and white with chocolate. Congratulations with your 10th anniversary, Mr. and Mrs. Swan. So that's so far what I have planned ahead. I don't know if there's any additions you would like to
Yes.
consider.
We had dinner actually, me and Mr. Herman in the restaurant, and we had this very nice little booth. It was a little private, when we were having a meeting. Could we give this booth to them? Maybe for a little more private?
That is not definitely
Private
possible
dining.
because we have reservations for that night. We're almost fully booked, but we don't seat them. We don't have pre-ordered seats, so
Maybe reserve.
we can just reserve that table and make sure to talk with the maitre d' and when we're done with this meeting and to make sure we don't.
But please
See what
again
happens.
think of, like you said, we're revenue. We have to make some revenue, so we're supposed to give them some, but not everything again. So let's see how it goes since we're almost fully booked for that evening with the restaurant. So let's try.
I'll
to-
definitely make room for them. That's not a problem. I will make that happen.
And could somebody talk to events and actually see, did they have a theme for their wedding? What was the theme? And in that case, maybe we could put that into the setup that we're talking about, the decoration. I'm not sure what they had, if they had just a plain black and white night, or if they actually had a theme for their wedding. So maybe that would be nice
Yes,
to.
I will contact the
All right.
events group and will ask them about their wedding theme, so I can pass the information to Mr. Kasper.
Yes, of course. And the menu, did you have the menu?
No, for the theme. It's already spring.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
that was the. Oh, they had a
Yes.
spring wedding. All right.
Yes.
And does anybody know about the menu for that day when they had reception? Did anybody look into that?
Pardon? No.
The menu for the wedding reception. Does anybody know what they had during that evening?
Mr. Lopez must know in the kitchen, right? He has been working for them.
The thing is, we have everything recorded. We keep these in books. Every wedding we've done through, we keep the decoration. We even have some extra photos and the menu. But I need to look into that first. I can't tell you as it is right now.
Dinner, we're aware of where we're going to put them, but so far as I understand, we're not sure really what menu we're going to offer.
This is a Michelin a la carte restaurant, so I will talk with the head chef. He's got something in store. Like I said, the dessert, we're going to do something special for them. But except for that, we'll serve the menu like we have at the restaurant at that day.
Right, and if you could look then please into the menu.
I already know now
Right.
we focus a lot on seasonal produce, of course. We focus on local produce, organic, and at the moment we're gonna definitely have something with oysters, fresh oysters as a little starter.
Small aphrodisiac, yeah. In the company.
Frederick.
Frederick.
Yeah.
And Frederick Tours. So this
How do we do that? The guest does not pay until the food has been delivered. So how do we take them to the boat and tell them, oh, it was a surprise, but still pay up?
No,
Does not
because
have any sense.
they already have it's complimentary, and it's already we already know that they're gonna at least pay that budget of price for that dinner per person. So it's gonna be $150 US dollars. So we actually gonna use that money they would actually use for the dinner into the boat. So they would pay the same price, they would eat inside the hotel, but we actually put them somewhere else out of the
How
hotel.
about we contact Mr. Swan and we ask him in person if he would like to do this for the same price as a dinner in the hotel?
Because what a guest is paying for, it's because he knows that's what he wants. The boat is coming from us. So that's not necessarily, now we're hoping that they're going to be pleased with it, but it's not necessarily what the guest wants. It's something nice from our part.
No.
So I would like for us to get back to that. Maybe then, since we have another meeting on Wednesday, let's look into that. Try to fish a little bit with the family and see if they think that would be a nice idea. And please, and then we put that side to side with the menu and seeing the cost and see what that will lead us to.
Yeah.
All right?
Very well.
Could we move on then to
Yes,
the
to
gift?
the last point, please.
Yes. Farewell gift. Would be nice again, talking to the family, get a picture of their wedding. I thought that would be nice. And us taking a picture of them when they'll be having the dinner.
Yes.
And giving it to them in an aluminium, very beautiful aluminium frame, representing the aluminium anniversary. I think that would be a nice ending to it all.
Right, okay.
Yes.
Yes. Right. Any other points that we would like to add to it? Any other businesses that we would like to?
No, I think we covered everything pretty well. Yes, and then on Wednesday we'll go back to each other and we will go through the loose ends and
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
At what time
Yes,
for
well.
Wednesday? Same time?
yes, same time, same place.
6 p.m.
Yes, 6 will be
Over
perfect.
the a la carte as well, no? For sure.
Yes, we will figure out with the menu at that point. And what cake they have for dessert at their wedding. And I was just looking at she probably done me a little, yes, the dessert.
So arrival, transportation, please book that already today with the concierge so that the car will not be doubly booked. Warm welcome. Please, Ms. Vasila, have your employees scheduled already today.
Okay.
Well, talk to them, of course, and ask them
Yeah.
if they'll be willing to. Book the junior suite, please, today as well, so that it's not doubly booked. We never know how fast it goes with reservations. So we have nothing new to talk about on Wednesday regarding that point. Food and beverage, that is a very big highlight of Wednesday's meeting, I believe, because that's still very fuzzy menus, budgets there to consider. Activity, same thing there. We've pulled ideas, some that already include F&B, like the boat trip, air balloon, which doesn't seem to be the biggest highlight of today, but we'll see about that. One thing that we agreed on was the rose petal spa bath in their room already. And the gift, if guest relations could assist us on that as well, please. If Paula, you could head off one day and buy the frame, of course, during this week. Thank you. And get the picture from the family as well.
I will do that, yes.
Thank you. So F&B and activities for Wednesdays then, that we need to finalize.
That's good. Okay.
Yes.
Very well. Have a nice evening. I'll see you on Wednesday.
Yes, well, we'll see you during the week.
Okay.
Very nice to meet you all.
Yeah,
If you have any
likewise,
further
I
questions,
see
you
you
can
in the
email.
in
And
If you have any further
I-
questions, you can just write me an email and we can arrange other meetings if you would like to have them.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye bye.